Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be tackling the playroom. I'm going to be organizing, I'm going to be decluttering, and I'm going to be cleaning. I hope you will stick around while I do this. I reorganized this room probably like 3 or 4 months ago, and since then it's just kind of gotten out of control and it just needs to be revamped and reorganized a little bit, and I need to go through and get rid of some toys. So if you would like to see how I organize this space, make sure you stick around. I will include a little tour at the end of this video so you can see exactly where I put everything, and I hope this gives you some inspiration and cleaning motivation to get something done in your own home. If you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you give this video a thumbs up, and let's get started with organizing. So this is what you see when you walk into the playroom. This is actually just like a spare bedroom off of our living room. So we have like our bookshelf over here, recliner. I didn't even clean this up before. So this is just like what we've been playing with this morning. This is actually all of our board games in this little chest. And then over here is most of the toys. We have like this little cube organizer. I do have one more cube. It's in the living room right now. I have some of the bigger toys up here. More toys. I have like the kids' little play kitchen, and this is really bad. There's just like no organization. It doesn't look that bad. Like there's bins in here, but it is not organized at all. So I definitely need to work on this today. And then we also have the little closet in here, and this is all more toys. So we have like different bins, and these were organized at one point, and I would do like toy rotation, and it just kind of, it's all just mishmashed together now. So I just need to work on all of this. So my game plan is to basically pull everything out, because this was all organized at one point, but now it's just like all mixed together. There's like no organization to it. It's just all kinds of random toys. There's seriously so much here. So I'm gonna try and get rid of some stuff and just do a major declutter and organize. So I'm gonna get everything pulled out and we'll see what we can do.
I've been waiting all my life for someone like you, like you. I would watch the days go by, wasted and blue. I was out of use. Now every day, every night, every moment with you, I'm walking on air. And every day, every way, I feel I can't lose.
So this is pretty much all of our like main toys. I have like baby toys, pretty much everything. We got like Legos, tons and tons of toys. So I'm gonna basically like dump all of this and then start reorganizing it into all of the bins, because it's pretty much just all mixed together at this point. All right, this is ridiculous. And also, I'm not sure why we have like a bunch of socks in here. I'm just gonna go ahead and blame that on Brinley. She hoards socks. She throws them in our bins when I'm doing laundry, so that's cool. We got 1, we got 2, 3, 4. Like, what the heck, kid? But I'm gonna try and get this somewhat organized. We'll see how much I can get done while Brinley's still napping. When it comes to organizing spaces, I almost will always just like dump everything out and put it in one big pile and then kind of start organizing. If I do it just one bin at a time, it seems like it takes me longer and things just don't end up as organized when I do it that way. And I also feel like I don't get rid of things as easily, so this is how I always do it, and I think it works really well. I did end up getting rid of quite a few toys, and then I did also take a couple of bins upstairs and put them in Easton's room for when when we're actually playing up there. But this was such a good project that I finally got done. I've been putting it off for such a long time, and it was just really time that this room got done.
You were my best friend, didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. How it's gonna stay in the
When I am organizing a space, of course I want it to look nice and I want it to look organized, but the main thing is that I really want it to be very functional and that I know exactly where everything is at and that it's easy to put away, it's easy to work with, and the system is just working for our family. So that is definitely something that I kept in mind when I was doing this playroom. I got the little organizer, the white cube organizer, that's just from Menards, super affordable, along with those bins. And then I got a few plastic totes for the closet, but all of this was super affordable, and it might not be like the prettiest thing to look at, but it definitely works best for our family, and that's just what I try to do when I'm organizing a space. So I made some progress. I got almost all of like the main toys done. So I have the bookshelf left, which has some more toys on it and puzzles and books. And then I have like the little kitchen. I think I'm gonna finish working on this when both kids are napping, because Brindley just woke up and trying to do this with 2 kids is not gonna happen. So that's gonna be it for right now, and I'm gonna pick this up in a little bit. So it's a couple hours later now, and both kids are napping for their afternoon nap. So I'm gonna get everything finished up in the playroom. I think I'm gonna start by tackling this bookshelf right here. It's not horrible, but it definitely needs a little bit more organization. So this is what this looks like. This is just like a really cheap bookshelf. Definitely not anything very expensive. On the bottom 2 shelves, I like to keep Easton's books. And then these are what you saw me working with earlier. One is little animals, and then one is baby toys. I have a little stacker here. And then up here is actually where I keep all of like the kids' puzzles, but it's just really messy. This play mat we don't even need anymore, so I'll probably pull that out. And then these I think I'm gonna stick in the closet. So we'll see what I come up with for this little area, but definitely needs a little bit of work.
city lights are making me wanna be something else than I'm meant to. Spending time reminiscing of what it used to be, not letting go when I want to. Wishing I'd be all alone. I got these demons by my side, flying on the chemicals. Guess I'm not the lucky type. Trust me, you don't
feel like I am constantly reorganizing these bookshelves here. Easton pulls books off these shelves and he actually looks through the pictures, so I totally don't mind it. He loves books so much, so I want to encourage that with him. And he actually puts the books back on the bookshelf, but half the time they end up backwards or sideways, or they're just a mess. So I am constantly going through and reorganizing these. I do try and always put like all the tall ones next to each other, and then I try and do all board books on the bottom shelf since Brinley gets into those ones, and I just like having all of the small books next to each other. So there is what the bookshelf ended up looking like. Stay tuned until the end and I'm gonna give like a full tour of the playroom so you can see exactly where I put everything. But now we're gonna be moving into the closet. So I have this little hanging thing. I ordered it off of Amazon a while back and I'll actually link it. But I have all of like Brinley's newborn stuff. Like these are like her little wraps, swaddles, that kind of thing, which we don't really use much anymore. So I think I'm gonna just get all of that out of here. I might keep like one blanket in there maybe, but I have all of these little plastic bins and I think I'm gonna actually just put those right in there. That'd be like the perfect spot. I used to have them up on the bookshelf, but I think it will look so much nicer and put together if they are in here.
Reminiscing of what it used to be, not letting go when I want to. Trust me, you don't wanna know how it's night after night, night after night. Oh, searching after miracles. Oh yeah, night after night, night after night, night after back at me. I don't know what happened. Guess we weren't meant to be. I know we had problems. I thought we could fix them, but we got tired.
On this particular day, I was just using some Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface spray. This is the mum scent to wipe everything down, but I use a variety of cleaning products on my kids' toys. I just try and go for something a little bit more natural when I can. I really like to use Thieves. I really like the 7th generation multi-surface cleaner. I like their sanitizing wipes. I also really like the Method anti-bac spray. That works really well, but I wasn't really needing to sanitize. I just kind of wanted to do a really quick wipe down, so I'm just using the Mrs. Meyer's on this particular day.
I'll get over you. Back when I met you, we were like fireworks. Thought nothing could break us, but oh how we got burned. Look at us now, we scream, we fight, and no one knows the reason. We're both getting out of line. Now say goodbye and try to move on. I'll get over you, only wish that I knew how to go on. Baby, you and me, we're so messed up together. Even if we tried, we'd be stuck here forever. I don't understand right now how to make it through, but I'll get over you, and it's not like I'm gonna hate you. It's what it is, nothing left that we could do. Even though it hurts right now,
I've mentioned this before on my channel, but I absolutely love having a cordless vacuum. It seriously makes my life so much easier as a mom. If you do not have one yet, this is a great time to ask for one. Maybe ask for one for Mother's Day or for your birthday or whatever, but it is seriously such a lifesaver. You will not regret it. I use the Tenneco brand. I can link it for you. It's just from Amazon, and I've been very, very happy with it, and it's a pretty affordable option as well.
I love being by your side.
Alright, so this is what the playroom looks like when you walk in. It really doesn't look that much different. The bookshelf is a lot better, but the rest of this looks pretty much the same. But I promise you it is way more organized. I'm going to take you on a little tour around the room so you can see where I ended up putting everything. So starting over here, this is like our little reading nook, book corner. This is just a recliner that we already had, and then this little pillow my mom actually got for Easton for his birthday. I think it's super cute and perfect for the playroom. Up on the bookshelf, I have all of like the kids' chunky puzzles up here. Down on this shelf, I have the kids' car bags. This is Brinley's, this is Easton's, and I do have Easton's filled with like some books. So these are what I take in and out of the car. I actually just replaced them. I used different bags before, but these are the mini utility totes from 31. I really, really like them. So if I'm taking the kids in the car, I just grab their little bags, and that is their toys for the trip. More puzzles over here, and then Brinley's little, I don't even know what you call this thing, little wheel turner. I don't know, but that's what's on that shelf. And then down here, I have more bins from 31. This one is all baby toys, and then this one is all of Easton's like little animals. He really loves playing with those. And then over here, I just have the kids' little wooden stacker thing. And then the bottom shelf is books, of course. I tried to do most of the taller ones up here, and then more of the like smaller books down here, and these are pretty much all board books. Up here there are some paperback, but for the most part these are all board books, so Brinley can, you know, get into them and they're not going to get ruined. I didn't do anything with this. This is just where we keep all of our board games, and this is actually a wedding present from my grandma and grandpa, so that will always stay in our house no matter what. I think it's absolutely beautiful and I really, really love it. And then over in this corner, this is where most of the toys are. I do have the kids slide over here, and then I put some of like the bigger things up here, like the little people house, the little barn, and then I decided to put his tractor up here. And then for each of the bins, this is like electronic toys up here. This one is the, I think they're called peekaboo blocks. I have all those in this one. This is all of his little people. I have like the little people bus, the little people airplane, and then all of like the little people themselves. Down here are more like just your regular hands-on toys. I don't know what you want to call them. I have like the stacker, more stackers, that little guy, and then the xylophone. This is all of his trucks in here. I have some bigger trucks, some little trucks, but I just put those all in there. And then over here are all of his balls, and then I did include his little mitten there as well. And then over here is the kids' little like kitchenette playhouse area. I will link this kitchen down below. Ours was actually used. I got it from my sister. It is kind of in rough shape, but we're totally making it work. It's missing a couple doors, but you know what? It's totally fine and the kids love it. Over here I have Brinley's little, I don't know what you call this thing. It's her little toy that she stands next to. I have the kids' pots and pans. This is actually my carafe for my Keurig, but Easton likes to play with it like it's a coffee maker. Down here I have some food. In here I have the Melissa and Doug dish set that he got for Christmas. And then over here we have just kind of some random things he likes to play with, like a pitcher, one of my water cups, and a bucket. Those are all just really random, but he likes playing with them. And then here are the foods that you can like use a knife to cut, like the Velcro. I have all those in there. Up here is more of like the healthier foods, like bananas. I can try and link some of this stuff. These are all really, really nice play food that a lot of it my sister got for us for Christmas, and it's super sweet. Over here I have the little Melissa and Doug broom set. I also have his car, and Brinley likes playing with this too. She pushes it around sideways just like Easton used to. And then in the closet, this is basically just more toy storage. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, But I have all of these like little toys. Like this one is the little mini books, some little links, blocks. These are actually Jenga blocks, but Easton likes stacking them. And then I just have one of Brinley's blankets if I want to grab it for on the go. I have the kids' stroller in here. That is Easton's sensory bin. And then I have another little sensory cube for Brinley. This is a little golf set that Easton got for his birthday. And then we have Legos and magnet tiles right there. And then there's also this little car ramp. I didn't have a good spot for that, so I figured I would just store it in the closet. But that is going to be it for this Playroom organization video. I hope you enjoyed the little tour and it gave you some ideas on how you can maybe organize your kids' toys. If you're new here, make sure you go ahead and hit that little subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. And if you have any other requests for different organization videos or cleaning videos, make sure you leave those for me down in the comments. I would love to hear from you. But that is it. I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.
Have me running around, dressed in a gown, barefoot.